Hi, it's Ryan with Weddle Home Team, and we're here for another episode of How's the Market. Today's episode, we're going to talk about the town of Little Elm. Now, if this episode does not apply to you, but you know someone who could benefit from this information, please make sure to share it with them. So let's get into the numbers. So what we see for Little Elm is there are 21 new listings that have hit the market, 495 total active homes for sale on the market. 143 of these 495 are already under contract. So what that means to you is about 29%, or roughly 1 out of every 4 homes that you see on these public-facing websites like Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, they're not available for you to buy. That really only leaves you with about 352 homes total that are actually available for you to look at and potentially put an offer in on. So if you're a buyer and you're serious about finding the right home in the Little Elm area, please check with a real estate agent. Ask them to set you up on an MLS home search. What we as agents can do for you is, number one, get a good solid criteria. So we're only sending you homes that match your criteria. But additionally, we can filter out, in this case, 143 homes, or 29%, that aren't even available. The last thing you want to do is set your home or your heart on a home that's available on one of these public-facing websites just to find out later it's already under contract. So make sure, talk to a real estate agent, ask to be set up on an MLS home search. Now let's talk about how we've done so far this year with sales. What we're looking at is about 1,210 homes have already sold this year in the Little Elm market. Now that number's down about 6% from where we were the same time last year. Now I don't believe that's because homes aren't selling, and you'll see why in just a moment, but it's just there's been fewer homes hitting the market in Little Elm this year for people to buy. Now the average sales price, on the other hand, that's up about 2.5%. We're sitting right at about $299,680. Days on market is also up from the same time last year. We're looking at about 44 days, or if you think about it this way, from the time a home goes on the market until it is under contract with an acceptable offer, it's about a month and 14 days, right? It's not a very long time for these homes to be on the market and go under contract. Now down here at the bottom is how we measure what type of real estate market are we in. Now for years and years we've been in what's called a seller's market, and what we're seeing all across North Texas right now is we're starting to shift more towards a neutral or balanced market. Now the way this is measured is when you have this many homes on the market, we look at how many homes are being purchased on average per month by buyers. We do some math, and if we come up with a 0 to 3 months worth of inventory, that's considered a seller's market. 3 to 6 months worth of inventory, that's going to be considered a balanced or neutral market. And anytime we've got 6 months or more of homes on the market as far as inventory goes, that's when it's a strong buyer's market. Now, buyer's market, we haven't been there since about 2012, but that's going to be the situation where typically homes stay on the market longer. They're getting offers that are under the asking price. A lot of times buyers will be able to get concessions from sellers for things like closing costs, repairs, things of that nature. So the fact that we're out of this seller's market and we're right dead smack in the middle of this neutral market, that's not a bad thing. It just means we're back to a normal, healthy, balanced real estate market. Now this type of market in particular, it can be a little bit challenging, especially when you've just come out of a seller's market, because sellers are thinking, like you could in the past, you put a home on the market, stick a sign in the yard, put a lockbox on the front door and put it in the MLS. And a lot of times you're getting offers within a month, sometimes multiple offers, right? That's not the case anymore. If you're in this situation now where you are wanting to sell your home, you really need to be working with an agent as a seller that's going to take advantage of making great photography or photos of your home, videos, using social media, all those things, because buyers in this situation in a balanced or neutral market, it's more of an emotional purchase rather than choosing from just a limited supply where we were when we were in a seller market. So here's a summary of what we just talked about. Days on market a little bit longer, average sales price is up, total year-to-date sold's down a little bit. We're in that balanced market, but 29% of all the homes that are on the market, they're under contract right now. So if you're a homeowner and you're thinking about selling your home in 2019, I've got a link down below where you can provide some information. What I'll do for you is a comparative market analysis that will show you what your home might sell for in today's market. Additionally, if you're a buyer, you're trying to find the right home, please reach out to a real estate agent and ask to be set up on an MLS home search so you're not seeing these 143 homes that aren't available to you anymore. So that is how's the market for Little Elm, and I will look forward to seeing you all next time. Have a good day.